number 2,
Hello folks, here we go. Now this is Team Aeroshell.
On the left wing, Steve Gustafson. And from Monroe, Louisiana, in the slot position, Jimmy Fordham. This team has won all of the awards for performers in our business. The two most important are the Bill Barber Award for Showmanship presented by World Air Show News at the Experimental Aircraft Association's Fly-In Convention Air Venture at Oshkosh, Wisconsin, and also the International Council of Air Show's Art Scholl Memorial Showmanship Award. But I want you to keep your eyes on these 4 trainers. This is formation flying that doesn't get any better than this. 600 horsepower per radial engine, the Pratt & Whitney Wasp. These airplanes weigh 5,500 pounds apiece. Get your cameras now as they set up for their signature maneuver. This will be the downward bomb burst. Smoke comes on and the brake. Steve setting up for opposing loops. Now as they turn away, look high and to the right, because Aeroshell number 1, Mark Henley, and Aeroshell number 4, Jimmy Fordham, are setting up for their loops in trail. Two and a half tons of airplane with a snap roll on top for each of them. A double heart in the sky. Put your hands together and show them some love. Coming in from the left with the smoke still on. Let me introduce the pilots again. Jimmy Fordham, and then closing in with great speed, Steve Gustafson and Brian Reagan as they do the double barrel roll. Now, if you will hold your right hand up, palm away from you, tuck your thumb out of sight, and look at the way your fingers are. Number 1 is your middle finger, number 2 is your ring finger, number 3 is your index finger, and number 4, Jimmy Fordham, is the slot pilot. He's the pinky finger. They're gonna set up for a sweeping turn and set up, this is called the finger 4 formation. But watch Jimmy Fordham from Monroe, Louisiana, as he goes from the outpost position farthest away from us as they go into a loop, and he'll slide back into the slot to recreate the diamond formation. Noses coming up. There goes Jimmy Fordham, puts it right back in, diving down into the slot. Now they'll be coming through to do a photo pass for us in the diamond. It'll be a bottom-up pass. Again, you may want to hold your camera sideways to get a better look. It'll also play better on your TV screen. athletes when you look at things later. They want to thank their great sponsors, Aeroshell, of course, Honda Generators, Champion Aerospace, Kimmel Aviation Insurance, Fagan Incorporated, Aero LEDs, CJ Aviation, Yunkin Aircraft Engines, Higher Power Hydraulic Doors, Aspen Avionics, Lincoln Welders, Bose Headsets, Aircraft Spruce, Goodyear, Concord Batteries, Strong Parachutes, and more I'll read in just a little bit. Mark Henley, the team leader, has been flying air shows for over 20 years. He's flown over 80 different types of aircraft and has type ratings in everything from the AD Sky Raider all the way up to the Boeing B-17 and the Douglas DC-3. Here's the Diamond Formation Loop.
Back down here.
Here goes Brian, here goes Steve, and Jimmy says don't leave behind. Play this game too. It's a tail chase as they do the 1/2 Cuban aids. They also want to thank Jeppesen, Genesis Autopilots, Flight Helmets, Desert Tire, Trade-A-Plane, Rapco Aircraft Parts, Plane Power Alternators, John 360's Coatings, Hooker Harness, ACF 50, JPI Instruments, L3 Communications, Aerospace Cardiology, PS Engineering, and ICOM. The Aeroshell team found itself in need of a backup pilot in the summer of 2008. And with over 7,500 hours of flying all 4 positions on the former Red Baron Stearman Squadron, he had the experience and expertise to fill the position. Steve He's a commercial pilot with a multitude of ratings, including the B-25 Mitchell Bomber and the FG-1D Corsair. And the slot pilot, Jimmy Fordham, began flying when he was 14. He was taught by his dad, and by the time he was 18 years old, he had obtained his private commercial instrument multi-engine seaplane and instructor ratings. He was introduced to the airshow business by airshow legends Marion Cole and Merle Gustafson. Steve's dad,